So I woke up and I hear this sound. It's kind of hard to hear. I left this record player. Oh, Jesus. I left my record player on all night, but it's pretty impossible to hear it. So yeah, it's a good use of electricity there, buddy. Definitely need coffee this morning. You can probably hear it in my voice. Alrighty, so I'm a little bit more awake. I am doing some Kickstarter work, which is really cool because I'm going to be able to ship out some of the backer rewards early. So the thank you cards are shipping and the ICEO rewards are shipping. So that's really cool. Get that big chunk out of the way so that when the pillows actually come in, we'll be able to do all of that together. We're gonna add more pillows to the mix. So if you're a backer, you're gonna hear about that first, but it's gonna be really sweet. It's gonna be really sweet, actually. I finally just knocked out that Kickstarter video that I had to do forever. It's funny how it's such a different vibe from me talking on the camera where I'm like walking around and talking on the camera where I'm sitting down and I have to, you know, look directly into the lens and be like kind of more animated. And yeah, so the ICEO was involved. He's just chilling. And I'm using my wood wall here for my background. I have a tripod, all that good stuff. So if you're a Throwboy backer for our Kickstarter, then definitely check your email because, well, fun things happening. Whoa, that's cool. So Nerdy Stuff's my friend's store that sells nerdy wares and comics and all sorts of stuff. They're having a grand reopening. And they're opening to like a much bigger store, and it's gonna be awesome. And they are dubbing this day of the grand opening NerdyCon, so they're having like this mini convention in the store. Throwboy's gonna be there. That's tomorrow, which is really awesome. So I'm excited to be there. And I was just reading, Phoenix Jones is gonna be there. He's like our real life superhero in Seattle. He's a guy that dresses up in superhero outfit, clothes, whatever, and it was like a vigilante. There's a few of them here that actually do that, and I think they're called real life superheroes. It's interesting. I don't know if he gets his ass kicked all night. Wouldn't you be like way more afraid if somebody with like a legit Batman came out of the darkness, and if you were a crook, wouldn't you be afraid as hell? I mean, I think that I would be if I was a criminal, right? You wouldn't. People assume that if somebody dressed up like a superhero, they would probably just get their ass handed to them. But wouldn't you be like way more afraid if Batman, like Dark Knight, came out of the shadows? Let's say somebody had that costume, because it's not really unheard of. Somebody could do that. I would. I mean, come on, you know? And that's a plausible one, because you don't have to have superpowers to do that. What? I don't think I had my shoes delivered here. Here's my shoes. I could have sworn I put my folks' address on here because, as you guys know, I have outstanding luck with with the post office and UPS. Booyah! Oh, sweet. I like them. I like shoes where I don't have to tie. I just slip them on. So I might like tie those in there or something. I don't know. Traffic is really giving me a headache right now. I'm driving like really far because that's where I get all my embroidery done, in a far off, undisclosed place. It used to be a lot closer to where I lived, and now it's just way too far. It takes me like 45 minutes to get out here and then come back. But with things with the Kickstarter, that's going to all change, which is really awesome. You know, all the pillows are going to be made. It doesn't make a lot of sense to do this kind of trek every time I want to do something with embroidery. But it's been really good though it was really good for convenience, and they do a really awesome job. But sometimes it's just tiring to sit in traffic forever and come kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Home at last. I think driving just takes a lot out of me because, I don't know, that I just feel really irritable after that whole thing. Like, I was driving and I swear like every person was just riding my bumper the whole time, and it was like, you know, one of those days where like everything annoys you and like people get in your way and it just like escalates. Like when I was at Target, like people were just in the middle. Like there was a couple like kissing in the middle and you couldn't get around them. I'm like, so anyway, I'm home. And then my shoes gave me a blister. Like I was like, oh, they're kind of hurting, and then I took them off and I'm like, what? So I have to return those. I got some things done today, and it kind of helps to laugh about it, but yeah, during that I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be there. Okay, well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Happy VEDA, VEDA, VEDA.